Hello, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. Continuing our playthrough here, trying to wipe out the Bhaskaran Hive. Our reputation is recovering from all those terrible bombardments that we did. But right now, we're just trying to kind of mop up where we left off here. Try to take out the last of their fleets and the last of their ships. Hopefully we can destroy them before they can escape. Looks like we managed to pull that off for the most part. We are not going to be able to take our troops off of this planet quite yet, just because we have so many angry people. And it's going to take a while for this facility to build and for people to get kind of happier and less angry about everything. But the good news is we did manage to take out pretty much every Bhaskaran Hive facility and ship around the area. So hopefully, well, if we can manage to take this out before it jumps away. Oh, there we go, the unhappy colony that's rebelling. We knew that was going to come, but once those get wiped out, hopefully, yeah, they are a little happier. And then once this metropolis is done being built, that should bump them in the positive territory, and then we should be able to scoop them up. So my hope is that at this stage, most of my ships that are on automatic are going to be going around and attacking all the little spaceports and mining colonies and stuff like that, so that we can finally get them all wiped out and get everything back under our control. It would be nice to take this guy out if we can. But I guess that was the hope I had when I created these MA fleets, that they would just fly around and start attacking all the little garbage that I don't want to have to worry about. Then again, if I just take all of their systems over, it won't be that big of a concern, because I'll be able to, I'll just get control of everything. Right, I definitely want to take over that system. I should just flag all of these systems as places I want to invade. I think we do have, maybe... No, we do not have any transport fleets over here at the moment. But I think they should be heading in that direction. I'm just going to double click on everything that's moving. You're attacking Sri Lore 1. Why? Oh, you're refueling there first. Okay. That makes some sense. Alright, Transport Fleet 2, I'm hoping, is going to come back over here and take over these now that the risk of rebellion is pretty much non-existent. Not completely non-existent, just less likely. And we do have some defense on the planet at this point, so I'm hoping that once we get the terraforming built, the quality of the colony will increase, and as the population increases and migration happens, assimilation happens, it's just going to get more and more positive. Once the war actually ends, we'll see a sudden and drastic increase in happiness over, like, just across the board, just because we're going to have so many systems that are just going to get a flat, plus 12, plus 13 improvement now that war weariness will be gone. But in the meantime, we gotta keep fighting the good fight. Speaking of which, let's pop over here, make sure that we have our volcanic colony settings set correctly, so that we don't have a bunch of the wrong species coming over here. It looks like we're good there. Simulation's at 30%, and that's only going to go up over time. All right, 13,000 is a pretty solid number. Can I fly directly to Varga? Hopefully I can. All right, everybody else is on automatic. I hope they're flying around and starting to take this stuff over. Don't really know what these guys are doing over here. We certainly have not colonized this planet yet. Was hoping we would have by now. I think somebody over here was working on a colony ship. Let's take a quick look. You, yes, you were our colony ship. All right, get back over here. I don't know where you're going, but I want you to come back over here. While I'm waiting for everything to juggle around. Okay, is unloading passengers. I want him to load up the Beskarans off of this planet. The question is, can I load a specific species? Or is this just going to do the same thing? It is. Okay. So it's just going to load the wrong species, but I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to colonize this anyway, even though it is the worst possible planet for them to colonize. And then we'll have to just use migration to get them sorted. All right, where is my transport fleet to? Looks like it's about halfway to where it needs to be. We look at our research. I know we focus pretty heavily on weapon tech, but did we figure out all the energy stuff? Is it down here more? Yes, optimized fuel storage. So that's the best fuel storage we're gonna get, unless there's something hiding over here that I can't get to at the moment. Holographic universe, one in galaxy. So I don't know if this exists already, but let's go ahead and queue it up, just in case we're the first to research that tech. Take a quick gander at the victory screen. We're at 64. They're at 53, so we're 6% from victory. Hey, look at this. We're invading. We might actually stand a chance of wiping these guys out entirely. All right. They're angry right now, which is expected. We'll do our normal build. Hopefully, we'll be able to hold down the fort until then. Scarans, you are down to 3 colonies and down to 39,000 military strength. So this should be getting quite simple by now. All right, where is my transport fleet? Still on its way. Going through another nebula. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're actually loading troops. Nice. Transport Fleet 8 is attacking that one colony over here, but it's refueling first. Why are you leaving? There is no reason for you to jump away. Jump in this direction, towards the planet I want you to colonize. There we go. Then we'll just tell you to get there. Why is the energy at 0? I must have screwed something up here if energy's at 0. Something is definitely wrong here. Let's go ahead and look at our ship designs. Let's go to civilian ships. Is colony ship considered a oh, interesting. So we have excess energy output. Interesting. Both the graph and this say excess output. So I'm not really sure why that colony ship would have no. Oh, now it has energy output. Okay. Well then, why are you looping back around? All right, I'm not gonna question it. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. I just know that it is doing what it's doing. All right, let's zoom in here so that these guys hopefully jump at some point in the near future. It says they're refueling, but I think it's just this guy left to refuel. All right, there they go. They're off to take over that planet. Transport Fleet 2 in the meantime is repairing and attacking, hopefully. Superior Logistics. Looks like it already auto crash researched for me. But if we take that over, and then if we come up here and take this over next, we should be in a really good spot. And by really good spot, I mean completely annihilating them. Why are they... Yeah, nothing on board, huh? Interesting. Okay, so we got that. That planet should be done really soon. This planet looks like it's getting taken over as well. Or at least we seem to be landing ships. Alright. Arga is done. Don't know if we have enough on... What transport fleet was this? 8? Alright, why are you not dumping all of your troops? Okay, now you dumped all your troops. Okay. Alright, we thought Varga 1 might rebel, which is fine. As soon as they're done having their fit, we'll go ahead and build everything we need to build to make them happy. Those guys are going to have to stay down there for a little bit. Alright, Varga 1 Rebellion is put down. I'm pretty sure now this is the only planet left that our poor Beskar Hive friends have. Hey! Attack Fleet 8. What are you talking about? Those are that's my attack fleet. Alright, we're just gonna clear that mission and let them do whatever the heck they were gonna do. Right, now I need to make, this is definitely the wrong population here, so I need to make sure, go back to a volcanic moon if we have one. The volcanic planet. Does that apply? Let's do apply to all volcanic colonies and see if that applied. It did. Okay, so it doesn't have to specifically be a moon, it just has to be volcanic. Very much looking forward to being done with this war. It's dragged on for a long time, but ultimately we are going to come out the victors here. We need to apply the ice tundra stuff too. How close are you to being done with this? Looks like a little while still. I just want the war weariness to reset. It is way too aggressively angry. Okay. There's actually a fair amount of troops on this planet, which I guess makes sense because it's their last planet. I actually take a decent amount of troops to conquer this. I'm debating if I want to bombard it or not. Right, well, the sooner this gets done, the sooner we can get these troops off of the surface and get them over to the other spot here to take it over. Really just want to mop up this war and be done so we can move on to the next thing, because we are at 65%. We're only 5% away from a victory. Really looking forward to that. I think we need to, like, some of our fleets are doing stupid stuff. I'm just gonna tell them to stop. Like, they're attacking our own planets. I wonder if that's what's going on with this. Like, if they're just being stupid and I need to reset them, I'll let them retrofit. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, look, they're loading troops. The AI is just being silly billies. Nice. Okay. So you're still in Varga, which is good. You're just not at the right planet. They are happy enough over here to where we can load our troops back up and then hopefully take out this last planet before it gets too crazy. Yeah, it's up to 11K. So I want to make sure we have space superiority and all those other bonuses. Alright, so we're loading up the troops. Hopefully we see a relatively sizable quantity. Yep, there we go. 13K is pretty good. Hopefully it'll be enough to take these guys out. I'm just gonna head straight over there and start attacking. I don't want them getting like 60K built up on that planet and then be unable to get it without bombarding the hell out of them. That would be what we call less than ideal. Are you guys over here yet? You are. Alright, let's prepare an attack. Which it looks like we're already just dumping the troops on. It's not going to be enough. They're not dumping the troops quick enough. Oh, maybe. Maybe it's swinging in that direction now. Let's see what happens. I feel like it's going to be tight. I mean, we still have 6,000 troops up in, or 6,000 strength troops up in the ships. I really wish they'd just land them all. Thank you. Okay, that's doing much better. We'll probably get a decent lag spike after this finishes. Because if it is truly their last planet, it should convert all their mining stations and everything over to me. Any ships they got floating around. Yeah, there we go. We got a nice little lag spike there. It should. The good thing is it should effectively end the war immediately. Just don't know how long it'll take. It is definitely taking a little while. I think we're on about 30 seconds or so. Okay, there we go. So that took a little over a minute, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and pause real quick because a lot of stuff is backed up now. All right, we have completely eliminated it. We've taken over the Beskaren hive. Let's go ahead and build this and build this. All right, everything is just going around to kill all the pirates now, it looks like. I don't know what's going on there. But we'll let the ships do whatever they feel they need to do. Now that we are no longer at war, our wariness is starting to tick down. Hinder consciousness, you are next on my chopping block. Go ahead and load you guys up. I just want to get everyone pretty much immediately back off of this planet. Alright, and now I'm going to set you back to invade. Alright, looks like we're just going to go take out some independent colonies. Oh, hello. Where'd you guys come from? Is that an independent colony? Did they just respawn? They have no colonies. Alright, I don't know what's going on there. Seems very strange. But we should be taking out these pirates pretty aggressively now that we've wiped out pretty much everyone. Did the victory condition change at all? No, still 65%. Everything's still going okay for us. Right, everything's attacking or refueling, which is perfectly fine. I don't know why we're unloading any troops at all. Should be loading troops, I would imagine. Alright, so there's a lot of random ships here. I think we need to scuttle. I wonder if they'll get repaired though. Like if I just wait long enough, if somebody will run around and repair them all. Right, I'm gonna order another 20 construction ships, and then I would really like another maybe 40 fuel tankers. Just feel like we're not keeping up with everything that's needed there. All right, so cash flow wise we're fine, and money wise we're also fine. No risk there. This tech isn't really needed, but let's go ahead and research it anyway. Okay, so now the gamble is with the war weariness being gone and everybody being very happy. I don't think anybody is at risk of being negative. Our poor reputation. Let's see what's going on there. Maybe we wait for this to tick down a little bit. All right, let's wait for this to tick down a little bit, get everybody like super happy, and then maybe try to convert our government without too much of a loss. I don't want to lose too many colonies, because that's kind of what's making me win the game at the moment. So I'm thinking I need to move as much as possible up over in this area. Let's get as many of our fleets as we can over to Zygria. That's where we need to go. And I'm just telling everybody to manually go over here right now, but defense fleets can stay wherever they need to stay. Not too worried about them. Alright, Bandits Den. Probably should have let them finish that off. Secret Haven. Let's get all our transport fleets up here for sure. Just because we have a ton of troops in this area. And this is where we're going to be doing all our invading. So I definitely want all the transport fleets up here. Probably take a while to move them all, but that's all right. Because most of them are down in this area. Fly pretty much across the galaxy to get here. It is okay. Let's zoom in here, because I think we need to make sure that they jump okay. I still think that's very strange. I have to zoom in. I need to report that as a bug, but I feel like I have to zoom in to get them to actually jump. The timing can't just be that coincidental. I guess we could take out an independent colony. Probably doesn't hurt, right? Alright, where is this independent colony? Let's take a quick look at where this is at. Oh, you're down here, okay. Yeah, I mean, we could go there. That's pretty deep in their territory, though. Alright, I'm fine with the MA ships going and mopping up the pirates. We'll eventually get everyone to the Zygria area. What are they doing? Just flying around the planet? Oh, they must have one of those planetary fighter base, yeah. So it's just a bunch of ships flying around the planet, ready to fight. Hey, whatever works. Alright, thrust output is complete. We've already crash researched the plasma thing. How is our good old buddies doing? 30 million. Holy cow. They're not at war with anyone, so that's good. That'll free up my... We'll be the ones able to attack them. Right, I'm wondering now, I feel like things are working a little smoother now that that big war's over and nothing's under attack. So I'm wondering if some of these commands here will start working. This is just move. See, it's just moving them. It's not marking them as colonize them. But I definitely do want to colonize. That's beyond colonization range. But yeah, all these like plus 26, plus 21, plus 27. Why would we not want to colonize as much of that as possible? It's just going to give us more population, help us win. Even if we don't take out other people, it's still just worth doing. Definitely going to flag as much as possible. Now the question is, will the AI automatically start building colony ships to plan on colonizing all of these planets? That's the part I don't know. Definitely just going to mark them all real quick. Well, all the ones I can anyway. Got something over here. Considered a dangerous area. We have a lot of Tekin and stuff, so all these desert planets should be no problem. And we want the colony planet, the continental planets, because that goes towards our victory condition. All right, we're finally wiping out some of them pirates. Oh yeah, we are building colony ships. I don't know if they'll ever actually make it to the colony, but might as well flag them all. Even if it's in other people's territory, like just to try to maximize the population growth. Because that's the game's all about population growth. The more population you have, the more economy you have, the more economy you have, the more research you have, the more ships you can support. Just everything is better when you have more. Alright, that should be enough for now. I don't think I need to click on too many more things. We have a lot of irons in the fire at the moment. Where are these guys at? Are they working their way over here? They are. Certainly taking a while. I'm just going to double click on every one of them just to make sure I'm triggering them to start jumping if they have been stagnant. And I don't know if they're actually just jumping now when I get close to them, or if I'm just you know, it's refreshing and updating the screen as I click on it. All right, so some of the stuff is already in Zygria. Not too worried about the defense fleets. Got some new colonies rolling out. Let's go ahead and build up these facilities. Everybody seems to be pretty happy at the moment. plenty of money to go around, even if I'm not destroying these terraforming facilities yet. I thought I turned that notification back on. I haven't seen it come up. So I imagine there's a lot of places with terraforming facilities that don't actually need it. Unless it's you know, I did set the colony building to automatic, so maybe it's automatically decommissioning them when it needs to, which actually is more preferable. We're gonna put these on invade. All right, what are we actually doing here? Okay, we have, so I mean, we lose a little bit of reputation for taking them over, but to be fair, our reputation has been ticking up lately. All right, just land it and be done with it. Are you going to land it? Or is the ship with the where's the ships with the actual troops on them? Are they not on here? Oh boy. All right, looks like they're going after some more pirate ships there. Okay, so this is interesting. Do I not have any actual troops on any of these ships? Oh, you're all in this one ship. Who is right here. So why are you not landing anything on there? I didn't tell you to bombard. I told you to attack. What are you doing? Attack. Why are you not attacking? Oh, whatever. Stop. Go do something else. It's being stupid. I don't know why it's being stupid. I don't need the colony. Whatever. Let it do what it's gonna do. Decline. Don't do that. Decline. We have to change our stance, otherwise it's gonna keep being stupid. Let's change our strategy. Diplomacy. Speak with them. Send a gift. Offer treaty. Restricted trade agreement. Okay, that should start making them happier. Stop trying to invade. All right, where's all my ships now? They should have everybody, for the most part, set on their fleet rolls. What are you guys doing? It would be nice to see what these guys have. Starbeam. Megatron shields. Okay, so nothing too crazy here. We're just blowing everything up, it looks like. All right, more new colonies being built. I do need to go back once a lot of these colonies are built and just set the default stuff, the population policies. I know I've said it 1,000 times before, but I feel like I just gotta say it one more time. I wish whatever template you applied would just automatically apply to new planets that you colonized. That would be a lot less frustrating than what we're currently dealing with. Okay, we got to be bumping forward. Yeah, we're at 66%. They actually lost a percentage, so they're heading backwards. Ender consciousness is on my radar. So I'm slightly nervous that they're in the system to... I don't think they're trying to take over. I don't think they're at war. Let me just double check. They're not. I'm a little concerned that when I declare war, that they're gonna help me. I don't really want their help. We do have some transport fleets. What the heck are you doing? You could stop trying to attack that planet. All right, good. You're loading troops up. Holy cow. Yeah, you have a lot of troops. You should be heading back to go retrofit. All right, slowly but surely, everybody's working their way back over here, which is where they need to be. This Transport Fleet 5 should be able to take out half the galaxy by itself. That's crazy. 37,000. Gonna keep building here because I feel like there's never enough troops. Even though that is definitely a lot of troops. All right, let's take a quick gander at the planet, and then I think we have a sizable enough military to where we can start attacking. I think we have enough. Yes, we definitely have at least 4 fleets in this area. So we should be able to hop in here and start taking stuff over. What else do we want to take? Super Ion Blast. That seems good. Phaser optimization. The good thing is I feel like they are laser focused, and we have the max shields and the max armor, so we should be good either way. Shouldn't matter much at all. Titan Manufacturing Center. Probably be a good idea to get that up and running. We could build Titan companies. Go ahead and get that built. I think we head down here and keep working on this stuff. Component replication. What does that give us? Shipyard complex. More targetings, more countermeasures. Just keep chipping away at all that stuff. Okay, we should be able to declare war. And I do think that will result in me, unfortunately, these blue boys coming in as well, which they're kind of all over here engaged in combat already. Don't think any of these are... Actually, I want to look at their ships. What do they got? Titan blasters, Guardian defense creed. That's something else. So they are flying around here and getting shot, but I don't think they have any like invasion fleets or anything over here, so it should be okay. All right, I think I want to position at least a fleet or two over here, like being ready to engage immediately. Is that the only planet in the system it is? So I definitely want this giant transport fleet to come over here, as well as one of these attack fleets that's nearby. And then we can declare war, and then I think we'll call it an episode shortly after that. I just want to be able to get the ball rolling on that. So the question is, before I declare war here, do I gamble on adjusting my government? I think we should. Let's see what happens. We did lose several colonies. Nothing too crazy, I don't imagine. How did it impact the score? A decent amount. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the question is now, are they independent colonies? Or how many of them are independent colonies? A lot, actually. So maybe before we go to war... No, let's go to war. Let's go to war. I'm going to go ahead and declare war on these guys. Okay, we are going to negotiate a deal. And that deal is going to be, let's go to war. Okay, we are at war. Does that put these guys at war with them? Not immediately. All right, let's do war targets, fleets. We need to flag them to be destroyed. Right, here's where the fun begins. Holy cow, look at all those alerts. Okay, so we definitely want to prepare and attack this planet. Alright, it looks like we are going the diplomatic route on some of these. Hey, advanced energy secrets. Okay, so if we're doing diplomacy, let's negotiate a deal. No, let's send a gift. All right, we're just gonna have to go through and click on send a gift to pretty much everyone here. Yes, limited trade agreements. Okay, I can't. They won't do free trade. What do you think of this deal? All right, I guess we'll just go through and click on limited deal on all of these. It's interesting that one is strategy invasion, but all the rest are not. So we're just gonna go through and send the largest gift possible to everyone. Maybe they'll, yeah, now they're diplomacy. We have plenty of credits, so buying them off is not an issue. Okay, so let's just offer limited trade agreement. And then eventually everyone will be happy enough with us to the point that they will come back into the fold and become our allies once, or become our planets once again. Offer trade, limited trade. Okay, so that is all of those. And hopefully within a year, everybody's moods will be a little bit better with us. The time will tell. In the meantime, we have taken over this planet. Work on that. And then Varga 2. I did not see the other planet. Where is it? This was Varga 2. Right, this guy needs to be built up as well. Okay, so we are back on track to be taking over more colonies. It's a little unfortunate. They got some stuff like in our exact area, which I don't like ugly borders like this, but it is what it is. What are the odds that I will be able to get over here and start taking them out? Let's just make sure they haven't declared war. They have not. So we should be on our own to take all this stuff over. And we are Way of the Ancients now, so it shouldn't be a big deal going forward. We shouldn't have to deal with any more rebellions down the road. So one-time pain, long-term benefit. Go ahead and get our... Yeah, we still have plenty of troops on the attack fleet there. So let's go ahead and just move on to the next planet. I think that's going to be this guy over here. So let's hop on over here and start taking this out. And then we'll follow that up with another transport fleet. And I'm pretty sure we left a fair amount of troops on this planet. So, yeah, oh yeah. They're not going to come back and take this over anytime soon. 19k defense. No way. Okay, so that leapt off. I think everybody's kind of taken off at this point. Looks like we're going to be going around destroying all the mining platforms. Hopefully we'll be able to do enough damage to just knock them back this way. The good thing is it's kind of unidirectional. Like, it all just heads in this direction. And they shouldn't have too much behind the borders, so we should be all right. Oh, hello. I guess we're invading a colony here. I did not tell them to do that, I don't think. We're probably going to lose that, too, which kind of sucks. Alright, what's going on over here? Looks like we got this destroyed. Let's go ahead and land this fleet. Prepare and attack. You can also build up this stuff. That is, you know what? I was thinking about the other techs I need to research. I need to research the terraforming one. Because the sooner we can get the best terraforming, the better off we'll be, because we can maximize our growth without necessarily expanding our empire further, even though that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, hello. We got some tech researched. We already have a planetary administration. We can do terraforming to repair the damage. Transport fleet 2. Wasn't that the massive one? Interesting. Let's take a quick gander at transport fleet 2. No, it is not the massive one. Right, we founded another new colony. I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of this for a little while because I queued up so many colony ships and colonies to be taken under our wing, but that is okay. We're just going to do a real quick apply to at least like ocean planets, desert planets. I feel like we take a lot of those over. Maybe not so much grasslands, but you know, ice tundra, volcanic. Definitely have taken some of those lately. All right, that should be good for now. I know I didn't do like mangrove or whatever, but I don't think we have too many of those. Forest, mangrove. Okay, that's pretty much almost every colony type. Okay, we did take out Atharis 3, and they are super happy with us, so it should not be an issue to immediately take our troops off of the planet again. Looks like we're getting some of the diplomatic techs cleared out. What are you guys doing? Why are you over at Atharis 1? Alright, you come over here, load these troops. You come over here and start taking this out. Well, it looks like we're already kind of moving in on them a little bit. Their bases are actually fairly weak. Alright, hopefully everything gets... Alright, hopefully they don't launch too many ships out. I'm trying to get them all to land so that they'll jump. Alright, there they go. They jumped. These guys should be jumping as well. Alright, 30th Fleet is heading towards this planet. Hopefully we'll be okay. It is kind of buried pretty deep in their territory, so I think we'll be all right, but it would be nice if we didn't lose it. All right, there's 4. I imagine we're scooping up most of the troops now. I am glad that they immediately build like an orbital battery, so we get some defense up and running. Oh, they're trying to... Nice. If we could destroy that, they're going to lose a fair amount of troops there. Nope, it jumped away. Boo. Alright, well, we at least got him off the planet. See if we can land over here. I never did update the stations. I'll do that between episodes, I think. All right, I'm just gonna finish taking over this system, and then I'm gonna call it quits there. But we are back on track with our victory condition. We're at 67% versus their 53. So it looks like that temporary rebellion didn't do too much long-term damage to us. All right, come on, jump away. Please. Please. Right, I'm hoping we eventually get there. What's going on with these independent colonies, by the way? Were you able to send another gift? No, not until the 10th month. Alright, please tell me you guys are going to jump away. Don't be so slow. Alright, we got another colony over here. Build this up while everybody's in a good mood still. Plus 35, that's pretty great. All right, let's hop back over here. I just want to take over this. Come on. I don't know what these guys are doing. Jump, my guy. Well, one of them made it over here. Hopefully the rest of them will jump soon. Alright, how many pirates do we have left? We should have wiped out most of them by now. Still some kicking around. Independent colonies invaded. That's slowly ticking down. What's going on with you? Why are you just chilling here? I do not understand why this is not jumping. It's driving me insane. Offer treaties? No. Alright, we gotta wait a little longer. Let's look on the colony screen and just see where they're at as far as new colonies go. Oh, it's not showing them specifically. Alright guys, I really want you to jump. Please. Please jump. You got fuel, you got energy. You should be able to jump. There we go. Offer gift. Offer gift. Offer gift. Why are we offering? I guess we're only offering what we need to offer them. And I imagine the next screen will be to offer them better, like, free trade agreements. I can just click through and do that real quick. Alright, free trade agreements for everyone. Alright, I imagine at this stage, everyone is going to be ready for colonization. Right. It says 100% success. These are all viable options. Let's bring them into the fold. Under attack? What? Get over there. What are you talking about? Alright, I have half a mind to, like, jump out of this system and then back into the system. Just to see if that will fix this fleet issue. Oh, I think they finally jumped. Maybe? Yes, they did. Okay, so we are going to prepare an attack. Land everything on this planet, take it over, add it to our blend, and then we will be good. Just wanted to clean up this last system before calling it an episode. It took a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, so there we go. We have gotten an impervious armor, which I don't know if it's actually better than what we already have. Probably not. Let me just do this before I forget about it. Okay, so where does that leave us with this episode? So we have taken over 3 of their planets so far, 2 of their systems entirely. I now want to move over here. I'm just going to check real quick that these guys didn't go to war with them as well. Doesn't look like they did, so we should be good for now. Alright, so at this stage of the game, what I want to do is put pressure on this system, and then this system, and this system. Just take that all over, work my way over here. What is our defense fleet doing all the way over here? I mean, it looks like we're just blowing up their colonies, which is great, but not really what I wanted to do. Alright, and we'll just kind of work our way through here, wiping out as we go, and taking over as we go. Realistically, we only have 3% left to go before we win the game. So the hope is that through the process of taking all of this over and putting pressure over here and colonizing all this, that we're going to get that extra 3%. If we don't, we'll go after the blue boys here and start taking over their stuff, and that should get us to victory. That's the hope anyway. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.